Sir, ma'am, can I get y'all to like move this way, like out of the street, like out of the direct line, please? Go over there. Go over there. Oh, yeah. You know who drove this? No. He didn't move? Nah, I don't need to move. I'm gonna lock it. I don't know if you got where to be at. All right. I'm gonna lock it. Hold on, wait. Don't look at it. Don't lock it yet. I'm gonna leave it unlocked. For those of you guys who are just joining us, we're in Alexandria, Louisiana, off of Highway 1 North, uh, in a neighborhood called Kellyland. Um, I'm on Ulster Drive. You can hear law enforcement officers asking someone to come out of a house. On the scene, you have a, a contingency of Alexandria Police Department, uh, Louisiana State Troopers. On the scene is actually Acadian ambulance. There are, as you can see directly here in front of me, uh, there's a tactical vehicle, um, and officers are asking for someone to actually come out. Now, they have asked us to kind of stay out of the line, as you can see here. Uh, but you can definitely see it's a buttload of police. The exact nature of what's actually going on, we don't know. We did just leave another scene at Hickory Hill Apartments, just about 4 miles away from this particular location. Uh, One person will be updating that post here shortly as well. One person was shot uh, and transported to a local hospital. Uh, as you guys can see, there's a tactical vehicle that's directly in front of us. On a positive note, I want to be sending a big shout out to the Lady Gators up there at Northwood, uh, the Oak Hill Lady Rams. Both of those teams made it to the next rounds. Ooh, no, that was some kind of a loud bang that just went off. I don't know if you guys could hear it. Uh, this is a very active scene here. We're just off of Highway 1 on Ulster. But then we also get to another cross street or the street turns. I can't hardly tell. But as you can see, it's right in the bend. So I'm not sure where the law enforcement officers are located, but they've asked us not to get any closer than where we are. You can certainly. So officers are asking for someone to actually come out. It seems like the person is complying. So the person did comply and did come out. And as of right now, he is actually complying with what the officers are asking him to do. Apparently, it may be somebody else in this particular unit as well, because they're still asking for someone to come out. Somebody was just reunited with their family members. This appear to be the law enforcement officers that are actually here on this scene. It appear to be the majority of Alexandria Police Department. And although we are not officially in the city of Alexandria, Alexandria Police Department appear to be the largest contingency out here.
Hey, if y'all want to see them, I don't. Y'all need to get up in the yard now, middle school. I got just that way nobody catches nothing crazy. You know what I mean?
Look, man, I'm with you. Appreciate it. From what we can tell, I definitely saw some questions about what's going on. What we do know is we're in Alexandria, Louisiana. There is an active scene. Officers are asking someone to actually come out of a house. One person did come out, but apparently that wasn't a person that they were looking for. That person was reunited with their family and all that kind of good stuff, which is a good thing. But what we do know is that there's a huge contingency of law enforcement officers here off of Highway 1 on Ulster. There's well over 20 units here in this area. Just in the little stretch that I'm on, it's well over 10. All types of vehicles are here on the scene. Tactical, unmarked, marked, you name it. I'm trying to keep the camera pointed. Yeah, we're in the Kellyland subdivision, that's for sure. A couple of streets away. I turned on Ulster coming into the area. Officers continue to repeat, asking for someone to actually come out of that vehicle, take a look at the well. Again, we can't 100% tell because the street bends or curves or something up here, which unit it is, what residential house it is. Police have asked us not to stand on the opposite side of the street because that's in the line of fire. So we moved over. And somebody asked the question, did something happen at Hickory Hill? Yeah, there was a shooting at Hickory Hill maybe about 30, 40 minutes ago. At least one person was injured. That person was transported to a local hospital. As you can see, there are drones and officers are moving in. There's definitely a drone in there. The tactical unit is going directly into the house that's directly in front of us. As you guys can see, officers are sure you guys can hear the drone in the air. Officers approaching. The vehicle moved from the street directly in front of the house. As you guys can see, the little white light that's flying above the house, that's a drone that appeared to be flying around it. As you guys can see, officers moved to the right and like they went around the house. For those guys who just joining us, we're in Alexandria, Louisiana, off of Highway 1 on Ulster. Drive. There's a huge contingency of police in the area. Tactical vehicle just drove maybe about 200 feet forward, uh, going into a house that's directly in front of us. Officers were asking earlier for someone to come out. No one has exited. One person did exit, and that person must have been, don't know the details around it. So hopefully we'll get more details in the morning. Typically, this area is covered by Rapides Parish Sheriff's Office, but it appeared that Alexander Police Department is actually operating this scene. The majority of all of the units here in this area are APD. The actual what they're looking for, of course, we don't know at this time, but certainly we will put the request in for additional information. In the past, I would say APD took a while to get stuff out. Here lately, apparently that approval process that goes up to the political administration uh, has sped up a little bit. So hopefully we'll find out some details on the two incidents that occurred here in this that appear that Alexander Police Department is operating. We'll get something in the morning. I can give you a little bit of an update on the Hickory Hill incident. At least one person was shot, transported by ambulance to a local hospital here in the area. Again, if you guys can see the little bright light above that house, that's a drone flying. It appeared to be circling the area. And hopefully we'll get some information. I'm about to, if you guys would definitely make sure you help spread the word that we're trying to definitely keep the community informed. We greatly appreciate it if you guys could share this post, encourage your friends to follow us here on Urban Cats. As soon as we find more information, we'll update this post um, and we'll report out what we find as soon as we can get more information. It appeared the officers have entered the dwelling, but I don't think they've located anyone. I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and end this live, and as soon as we find out more information, we will update this post. As we always say, you guys stay vigilant, stay safe. Y'all have a great evening.